on the principal's door, yeah? Jinn, 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 jinn. So the principal gets up, says, what's the matter? Jinn, 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 jinn. And the principal comes in and there's only one kid sleeping. It's that one kid. The one that shaved his head. Right? The one that knows Arabic all of a sudden now. Yeah? He said, what's wrong? He said, nothing. So they go back. He said, go back. Puts the ball in bed, comes back. And he says, after a little while, these kids are screaming back again. Down the corridor, knocking on his door, jinn, jinn, jinn. So he said, what is it that was happening? They go, when we go into our bed places, yep. Imagine this guy's name is Imran. I'm just making up, I'm not saying his real name, yeah? Imagine his name is Imran or something. They said that we hear all across the wall something dragging its nails or whatever it is and saying, So basically they just obviously leapt out of their beds, yeah, came straight to the principal. Now this went on all night. Yeah. Him taking them to their beds, then basically coming back. So then the morning came and the main sort of teacher, Mullah Fadl Rahim Sahib, he called him over and I was there serving breakfast. Now what's common is in exorcism is that you would recite something, and when you recite it, you're able to, when you recite something, some part of the Quran, then the jinn gets affected because they can't stand the Quran, and then they will actually leave, or they will beg to leave. In this case, this jinn was a believing jinn, and this jinn was a hafiz of the Quran, and this jinn knew Arabic. So when the teacher was reciting something on, and trying to recite something to blow on it, the jinn inside this human being was reciting the adverse ayah to break the effect of that. It was not any common jinn that was in here, and I'm sitting there watching this. So the Sheikh is reciting and this jinn is undoing whatever recitation he's doing. And it was, the Sheikh said, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ فَتَنُوا الْمُؤْمِنَ وَالْمُسْلِمَانَ لَمْ يَتُوبُوا فَلَهُمْ عَذَابُ جَهَنَّمَ وَلَهُمْ عَذَابُ الْحَرِيقِ. And this other jinn from inside will recite something else. So it's undoing whatever the Sheikh was saying. So after a while, when the students sort of left the room, I asked the Sheikh confirmed that this is what he's doing. And then the Sheikh said that the only way to actually get rid of the influence is to take this young boy back to his hometown and to leave him there for 1 month. He said the reason why this has happened, and these guys, I'm saying this, that you won't believe in this unless you deal with this. There are certain things that you will not believe in unless you deal with it. So if you've got unbelief in anything I'm saying to you that I'm making Allah witness, whatever I saw, I'm just telling you. You just need to start witnessing some of this yourself, and you start believing in it. So the Sheikh himself was able to witness some jinns. And he witnessed a whole group and a family of jinns that had traveled from outside and stayed in that west wing for a month. And he had this feeling that they were there only for 1 month. So he said, if this young boy goes to his hometown, then whatever jinn is, he said there's a young jinn inside him who's a hafiz of the Quran. And if he stays in his hometown, the boy stays in his hometown, then the jinn will automatically leave because his family are leaving this west wing after a month. So we took him home, and as we were taking him, my God, I was sitting next to him on his left hand side in a car. He was right in the middle. He wanted to, he was going to open the door when we were going 70 miles an hour. He reached to open the back door, the car door, and the teacher stopped him, and the teacher gave him a good shouting, and then he basically stayed there until we got to the place. We left him in his home for 1 month. After 1 month he came back, and he was the same docile kid you knew. Looked down while he walked, never knew a word of English or Arabic, and only knew 1 juz of the Quran.